What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Good. Hope y'all got all the crud out your eyes, brushed your teeth effectively this morning. Hope y'all feeling good. So my emerging tech presentation is going to be on virtual reality. You can go ahead and click. So who remembers the viewfinder from being a kid? Everybody? Yeah, it was a simple compartment where you put cardboard film into the feeder and you click and you see 3D images. The problem with, well, not problem, but the lack of technology that this didn't have is it didn't render each eye, and it's not really high tech. So it was just like a little simple cardboard image, but it kind of made the images pop at you. This was kind of the first gaze that we got into virtual reality. Go ahead. So what is virtual reality? It is a digital environment where it places the spectator in an environment that you are not actually in. So it basically, I'm not gonna say that word. It mind tricks you into making it mind tricks you into making you believe you're somewhere that you're actually not. So it's different from augmented reality, which enables you to see invisible things. So imagine putting on a pair of glasses and being able to see your entire Facebook feed in front of you without actually having your smartphone or your laptop in front of you. The components of virtual reality, you need a virtual world. So imagine being in, I don't know, the Mushroom Kingdom for Mario. You need immersion, so you need to be able to feel like you're a part of the place. You need to have sensory feedback, so if I jump, you want to be able to feel it, and you need to be able to interact, so I need to be able to touch, feel, taste, and possibly even smell Princess Peach's blonde hair, for example. Go ahead to the next one. How it works, this device uses a headset, and it's pretty cool. If you go next door to Foundry 45, they'll actually let you try out some of the VR technology. I got a chance to do it as a part of my story for CMI. But anyway, it uses stereoscopic display, which gives images a sense of 3D depth. So it just adds like a lot of detail to the image, so to say. And it tracks your head motion and eye movement, which is essentially part of the mind tricking process. So it makes you feel like the sensations are actually there, or that you're actually within the environment. And it uses virtual interactivity, so you're able to freely move. So if I have the VR head goggles on, me being in this room, but I'm thinking I'm in the Mushroom Kingdom or Hyrule Legend of Zelda, I can actually walk and interact and go over here, but I'm still within my actual environment. And it uses hand tracks. It uses hand tracking and of eye motion and brain activity to provide immersion, again, to make you feel like you're actually where you're not. Next one. So the uses of this, a lot of different people use it. Military operations, if you want to go into aviation, if you don't want to quite get in the sky yet, you might not be ready for Delta or United Airways, or hopefully not United. But if you're not quite ready to get up in the plane just yet, you can kind of take a test flight and it's a simulation. Or you might be a neurologist or any kind of doctor, and you don't want to actually have the liability of dealing with actual patients. Well, medical science is coming up with different ways to have simulations, so it takes the stress off a lot of anesthesiologists, so you're not going around and injecting people with different things and getting sued because you don't know what you're doing, or you might be nervous. So it provides extra stability to be trained in areas that you're interested in. And it's actually a lot cheaper than having to hire combat officers, hire teacher assistants, hire different people to train you for training, if that makes sense. But it's also cool for gaming too. Next one. And why is it important? Mainly because of technological advancement. It's going to completely change how we do business. So imagine being able to try the coffee at Starbucks without having to go to Starbucks. Imagine putting on a pair of glasses and interacting with a piece of equipment, or trying on, for ladies, like going to Sephora or Claire's or whatever, and trying on jewelry at the store, but being in a virtual environment. Or even imagine creating Facebook or a Twitter, or like not a MySpace, but some kind of avatar from social media, or your Bitmoji and having that come to life instead of having to interact with it on your phone. You're actually able to live it out. Yeah, that's pretty much just be able to ride the wave because this technology is really taking off. The only thing that is stopping it is the equipment is kind of expensive, which producers are working on right now. And all we really need is an app that caters to this, so being able to go into that virtual world from here, and it'll pretty much take off. Thank you.